When I was running Channel Super Highway 9 on my seat up Chevrolet 49. I can't get the guns, I'm the king of the moonshine, hillbillies running rings. Call me the king cause I never get a hunt. Running Channel Super Highway 9 last Tuesday morning when the rooster crowed. Jumped out of my bed and got ready to blow. Run a little shine on Highway 9 on my souped up Chevrolet 49. Saw hopped up, Desert Jackson, all tuned up and ready for action. Jumped in my car, put the key in the dash, saying to drive and I slept on the gas. Said to myself, let's go get some of the shine, and I'm moving on out on the Highway 9. 62 miles of the little town of Jackson, said a little shine, grab a little action. Running Channel Super Highway 9, my souped up Chevrolet 49. Cops can't catch me cause I'm the king of the moonshine, hillbillies running the ring. Call me the king cause I'll never get a find. Running Channel Super Highway 9. Here and I push your pedal down 104. She go a little faster, I ask for more. Roll down the Jackson like a bat of the hell. You sell a little moonshine, man, as well. Down the woods comes a guy named Jackson. Chase me down, try to grab my action. We played cat and mouse for a couple hours. Up and down the highway, all over the mountains. Jackson just caught me doing 105. The cop will never catch me long as I'm alive. Out at the window, maybe next time, Jackson. Took my car in overdrive and say goodbye. Running Channel Super Highway 9, my souped up Chevrolet 49. Cops can't catch me cause I'm the king of the moonshine, hillbillies running the ring. They call me the king cause I never get a fine. Running Channel Super Highway 9, running Channel Super Highway 9, running Channel Super Highway 9.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Shine Runners Racing League, and we're running Darlington this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. So we've got a pretty good field. We're looking at 21 drivers. We got one or two that are having a little bit of problem computer-wise, and so we'll see if they can get in there in the last second, and let's see what we can do here tonight. And yep. Just trying to do my due diligence here, turn everything off I got to turn off, and I think I'm good to go. So last week we're at Atlanta, and a little bit of a crash fest, but I know these guys are working on that real hard, and some rules are in place, and these guys are trying real hard. It's a great group here, and these guys all got heart, and so they're doing the best they can. They want to have a clean race, and they're looking forward to this new retro series that's coming up. So it should be a good night. Darlington is one of the most challenging NASCAR tracks on the circuit as far as I'm concerned. And so it should be a good night. We're looking forward to it. So we're going to do some track facts here. So Darlington Raceway, Darlington, South Carolina, 75 laps, 40% fuel, 1 fast repair. The oval is a 1.366 mile oval, sits on 70 acres. Held its first NASCAR race in 1950 and is one of the oldest tracks in the NASCAR history. The largest and smallest fields, I thought this was kind of interesting, came in consecutive years at 82 cars in 1951 for the Southern 500, and then the next year only 24. So who knows what happened there. And also it's one of the 4 crown jewel racetracks in the Winston Million, which is makes it a really... Well, everybody knows this is a NASCAR fan. This is a huge track and very important in the history of NASCAR. So we're looking at last week's points here. This is after Atlanta. Shandur, yeah, he came in first. Cody Eldred, Joseph Swan, Shane Gross, Terry Bellinger, Adam Wood, Harvey Scott, Ryan Swan, John Marshall, James Capps came in at 10th. Don Steves, Tony Gray, Michael Brown, Sam Henry, Austin Smith, Curtis Stickley, Alfred Gray, Gerald Bellinger, Chris Kibbe, and Billy Rodenberger bring up the top 20. Your champ points are Tony Gray's leading the field in first, the Joseph Swan, Ryan Swan, John Marshall, Sean Doerr, Shane Gross, and brings it up in 6th place. We got a three-way tie for 7th. Ed Ballinger, Raymond Campbell, and Cody Eldred are tied for 7th place. Terry Ballinger coming in at 10th. Billy Reidenberger in 11th. Harvey Scott, Adam Wood, Austin Smith, Gerald Ballinger, James Capps, Tommy Cristiano bringing it in at 17th. AJ Ballinger, I don't know if I've actually seen him race or not. Curtis Stickley, and Don Steves. Bring up your top 20. So we got about 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes left in the practice, and then we'll see if we can do some qualifying here. We got the weather. We got the air temp is 85. Wind from the west at 11 miles an hour. It's kind of windy out here today. Now that's going to have a little bit of effect on the handling of these cars, I think. 1% humidity, 0 fog, and partly cloudy. Yeah, it seems like all these races are partly cloudy. I guess that's just the way it is in the south right now. Still working their way into summer. So let's bring up some practice. Oh, we got somebody off track right there, doing a little off track. Gonna get that out of the way up front, and I'm not gonna have any of that this race. I know. I trust these guys. No, this is a very hard track, and we've got a good field. 21 drivers. Looks like Shane's gonna make it in. He's lit up, so we're looking forward to that. Yes, we'll do a little sponsor promo. We got 3 minutes left. Let's do a little sponsor promo.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
These are our league sponsors, and we picked up a new one, Scott's Service Company, heating and air conditioning, so that's cool. And with the new series, we'll talk about this a little more, but they're sponsoring a section of that series, the short track shootout, which is going to be, they're doing a Winston Million, only it's called the Winston 100, where if you win 3 of the 4 Crown Jewel races in that series, you take away $100, and then in the short track series it's pretty much the same thing. Either you win 3 of the 4, I think I haven't got the full details on that, or if you sweep a week or sweep a track. So I'll get more information on that later. But we got Bellinger Designs and Graphics, Dirtworks Custom Paint, Old Schools of course, and Intensity Fishing. If you guys are into sport fishing, Tony Gray has a YouTube channel, Intensity Fishing, and it's really awesome. Got some neat stuff on there. If you're into sport fishing, you should check it out. Okay, we're at about a minute 30 for some qualifying. We got a few more promos we're going to run during the course. We'll try to do that maybe before the start of the race, and then or during the course of it. We'll see. See how it goes. Glad to have everybody here. We got online here. We got Old Schools Gaming. I don't know if that's Sean. Not sure. Not sure who that is. Could be anybody. Could be. I believe it's Sean probably. But they're all worried about this race. This is one of the hardest races in the circuit as far as I'm concerned, and they're all concerned. But I have faith in these guys, and I know that this is going to bring their skills to the top, and they're going to shine tonight. Just click around and see if you see some practice and get people out. Most everybody's on pit road. I know they were having the driver meeting early when I started the broadcast, so whether that's still going on or not, I don't know. And we got Dalton Wilson. I know he was a retiree a race ago, or I don't know if he's in last week's race or not, but he was a retiree, so it's good to see him back out here with us. And we got the usual racers that are in the top 5 or 6, and then Chuck Shaw, I don't believe I've seen him race, I think, once, so it's good to see him back. Ronald White, looks like he might be having some trouble, I'm not sure, but he's blacked out, and Sam Henry's blacked out. Shane's lit up, so let's see if he got in. Yeah, it looks like Shane made it in. And Shane's one of my teammates in other leagues that we have, and oh, he's got a little blinky problem yet. Shane's having some issues. That's unfortunate. Oh, maybe I'm having a blinky problem. Oh no, we just switched over to qualifying. That's what happened. Yeah, Shane's he's a competitor at Darlington. This is one of his favorite racetracks. This one in Richmond. So it's hopefully he'll get back in and run. Let's see if we can get a qualifier here. We got Tony. Let's see if we can get. There we go. We got Tommy Cristiano. He didn't race last weekend. He was out of town, so it's good to have him back too. Let's see what he can do. What kind of lap he can throw down here. I'm getting a little better at these names. Starting to recognize. I don't know about the paint jobs, but I'm getting a little better at the names. And I changed my leaderboard to have both names, so I can kind of tell who I'm talking about. And we did away with the featured driver last week because I talked about the featured driver almost the entire race, and he wasn't even in the race. So we did away with that. Alright, Tommy throws down a lap, 28.568. Let's bring up the leaderboard here, see what we're doing. Top 10. Adam Lynn brings up the second place. He ran a 29.224. Alright. He's running against that wall, man. He's pushing it. He's trying for that second good lap. Best lap was about the same. His first lap was his best lap, 28.465. See if we can get. There we go. He hasn't thrown a lap down. We can get him, maybe Raymond. See if he's going to go for one. Yeah, here he goes. Right now we got Tony Gray in the lead. He ran a 28.452 and bumped Tommy down to second. Chris Kibbe's coming in third place with a 28.593. Let's see what Raymond can do here. Johnny Downey, I don't know him. He's new too. So good to see you, Johnny. Appreciate you coming in to race with us. Those guys that are in the chat, or whoever's typing on the chat. Oh. Came off that turn a little bit too hard. I don't know if he actually completed a lap or not. I don't think so. He's going to back over the start finish. That's the way to do it. 38.550 was his lap time. I don't think he's going to be running in the back. I don't know if he's going to take another shot at it. All right. Good job. We appreciate that. Let's switch on to Shane. Nope, we don't have Shane. Oh yeah, here he is. Let's see, he's trying to. Okay, he's going to try to get his lap in. Shane's sporting that Sin City Sim TV logo on his hood. You know, you got to give him preferential treatment. You know, good for the cause. Dean Viney. Now I have not seen that name in a while. Good to see you, Dean. Good to see you. Number 71. No, I don't know. He didn't. I don't know what happened there. I think he's having some problems. His last lap was a 37.573. 531. Sorry. Yeah, I think he's having some issues. He's still having some computer issues. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, so we got about 20 seconds left. I think we can go to results right now. Kind of have a look at it. We got Tony Gray on the pole. Tommy Cristiano, second place. Ryan Swan, Joseph Swan, Chris Kibbe, Johnny Downey, Dalton Wilson, nice work. Tristan Stevenson, James Caps, and Adam Wood in 10th. Terry, well, all right, we're switching over to grid, so let's see if we can get to starting now. I've been working on this starting grid thing for a while, and I don't know if it's going to work for me, so sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. We got it, but it's no pictures. We got the starting grid, but no pictures, so at least we got that much. I'm still working on getting actual photos in there where the helmets are, and so far it's not going well, but we're not gonna give up on it yet. Let's see if we can get some. There we go. There we go. Get a little camera view there. So we got. Let's go for this now. I'm losing track of things here. We got row 1. Tony Gray on the outside, on the pole. Tommy Cristiano on the inside, on the outside pole. Sorry. Ryan Swan and Joseph Swan in row 2. We got Chris Kibbe, Johnny Downey in row 3. Dalton Wilson and Tristan Stevenson in row 4. James Caps ran a 29.178, and Adam Wood at a 29.224 in row 5. Terry Ballinger, now he was a contender last week. He ran strong all week, all race long last week, so I'm looking for good things from him. And then looks like he's in row 6, but everybody else below him decided to pass on the qualifying. So that's our starting grid. So we're going to run a real quick one here. We're going to do, these guys are running a series. These guys are running a series for the 1980s. The new cars that just came out, the Ford and the Chevy. And it starts on the 16th, I believe it is. And it's a long one. So we're looking forward to this, and hopefully you guys are too. Alright guys, green, green, green. Promo went a little longer than I expected. So we're on. Looks like Tony Gray is gonna... Oh, we already got a slow car down on the inside, but he hangs on to it. Let's take a look and see who that was. I don't know for sure who that was. But yeah, they held on. They're down. It was down low, so they're falling back. Oh, got something happening in the very back. Caution already. See if we can click back to see who that was. I haven't got anything on my screen yet. Not sure who it was. Now we got some guys coming down pit road. Still waiting for some stats to come in on. Well, looks like we got number 15. Lost his front end there, Harvey Scott. So let's see. So if we can take a look at Harvey here. I don't know if this is going to come in after. I think it's going to come in after. So let's see if we can back him up. See if we can back him up and see what happened here. He's already got his damage. There we go. We're getting close to it now. Looks like his bumper's right there. He lost his bumper. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, okay. We got. Looks like we got the 12 car going down on the inside. He loses it, but he's down on the wall. We got 15 right there on the outside. Oh, yeah. The 8 car slows down, turns, and then he just gets caught up in something right there. Loses his bumper and gets pushed down to the inside. About 4 or 5 cars involved. Nope, they're still wrecking. All right. So we got going in the pits. So we got Cody Eldred went in the pits. So we got Ryan Swan went in. Harvey Scott obviously went in. And then we got, Cody went in twice. Let's see, he's in there now. Or just coming out. So he got a service, and Cody's a pit stop professional. He likes them. So last week he had 6 pit stops, 2 or 3 more than everybody else in the field, but he was a contender the entire race, so he likes those pit stops. Tony Gray still showing in the lead. He stays out. Pretty much everybody did. We got Tommy went in for 1. Raymond Campbell went in for 1. Ryan Swan went in for 1. Harvey Scott, he went in for 1, and we saw him. Ronald White, I don't know. It doesn't look like he made the race. He's still 4 laps down, so I don't believe he's involved in the race. And Sam Henry, he's also 4 laps down, so there's 2 cars that are already out. They couldn't get going. They had computer problems or something happened. I'm not sure. We got a Raymond Campbell fan. Thank you, Stuart, for jumping in on the stream. We appreciate it. Alright, so let's do your leaderboard here so far. We got Tony, and we're race for the lead here. Alright, we got some things going on here. So we got Tony Gray and Joseph Swan still outside. Here we go. Green, green, green. We're going to... these single file restarts are boggling my head. I keep forgetting to ask about that, because I don't usually see that in NASCAR, but these guys are starting single file. I keep forgetting to ask Tony about that. Joseph Swan has changed his paint, it looks like. Now he's in the 6th car, he's in the proper car. And the proper number. We got Johnny Downey in the 27 running 3rd. Let's take a look. Let's run down the field here. Joseph in 2nd. and Johnny Downey in the 27 car in third. And we got Tristan Stevens running the 26 car in fourth. And Chris Kibbe in fifth. He's always a contender. In all these races, you see him. At one point or another, he's running in the top 5 or so. Uh-oh, we got another caution. Let's see if we can kind of see what happened here. Let's see if we can find who it is. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, it wasn't up front, I know that. So, I don't know where it was. Might have just been an off track. Let's take a look at pit lane here and see if anybody's coming in. I don't see anybody on pit lane there. So I don't think it was anything serious. I don't see let's see if anybody's retired. We got Cody here even then too. Nobody's else in the pit, so I think it was just might have been an off track. Spin around, no damage. So we might be having a little quality problem. My bit rate's a little lower. It's telling me that my bit rate is a little low, so that's just usual, typical for this time of night in my area for some reason. So bear with me. I live 3,000 miles away from most of these guys, so that's part of the problem. So it looks like we got Terry and Tom, Terry and Billy are in the pits. And for their first, let's take another look at pit lane, see what we got. See if we can see anybody coming off. It looks like they're all done. Nope, can't see anybody. They're all back out. They're done. They went in for the service and they're back out now. So I'm just going for the restart. Let's get back up to it. Let's see what we got here. So far, we got 2 cautions for 7 laps. Let's go to the race summary right here. Tony Gray's the leader. We had 8 laps completed, 67 laps remaining. 2 cautions for 7 laps. Looks like the pace lights are out on the truck. And get ready to go for it. Looks like they might have thrown another caution here because they ran another extra lap, it seems like. I know that they were working on that to try to get everybody caught up into the field. You know, I'm sure that has a lot to do with the single file restart. They want to make sure everybody gets caught up. Yeah, we're going to do one more lap. Yeah, so we must have had threw another caution. Another caution lap. Make sure everybody gets snugged up here. There we go. Pace car's off. So far, nobody's left the race. We got Sam Henry and Ronald White, but I don't believe that they were ever in the race. They started it. They were in the room, but they left, so we still have everybody that started the race running. Tony again commands the lead, but the number 6 is definitely giving him a run for his money. Adam Wood. Nope, Joseph Font. You know, so I got Adam is okay. 45. That's why I'm looking at it wrong. Sorry. So Joseph Swan is in second, and they're stretching it out now. These guys got it going on. They're stretching it out. They got the line on this track. Let's get back to third place here. Third place is the 26 Tristan Stevenson. He's in the next gaggle of cars. He's leading it. And then we got Johnny Downey. They've fallen back a little bit. And they were up there in front. And then we got Chris Kibbe in 5th. And Adam Wood in 6th in the 45. Dalton Wilson in the 18. Now, he had to retire a race or two ago, and he's hanging in there tough at 7th. Sean in 8th. And he was last week's winner, so he's got a lot of work to do to get back up to the front there so he can try to take another win this week. We got Dawson Miller, the number 9, the 29 car, or 9th place in the 29 car. So he's unmarked today. And we got Harvey Scott in 15. He's running 11th, and Ryan Swan in 12th, running 12th. Then we got Shane. He's pulling up the rear in 13th in that gaggle. He's got a little bit of a gap between him and the 14th place car, Cody. He's got to watch in his rearview mirror because Cody's the guy that can catch him. He's a late bloomer there. Cody will run if he's not running up front, he's running mid pack, and then he sneaks up on you. We got Raymond running in 15th, and Terry Bellinger in 16th in the number 8 car. Again, about mid pack. A lot of racing left to go, so you'll see Terry running up front here in the top 10 for sure, very soon. Billy Rottenberger in the 74 car. He didn't finish. Something happened to him last week, and he sat on pit road most of the race. So we don't really know what happened to him, but he's in there running hard today. And then we got Chuck Shaw Jr. He's running the 56 car in 18th place. Dean Viney. Good to see you, Dean, in the 71. Miller Lite. He's running 19th. 128. When are you going to get Terry? Dean, when are you going to get Terry out here running? You know, you got to get him off that dirt track and get him back in here. The number 20, 128 in the 20th place, James Capps. Ronald White is definitely out, and I think that's the end of it right there. That's 22 cars. So we're going to get back to the leaders right here. So right now there's 22 cars in the field. No, 20 cars in the field. 2 of them are out. So it's good. Looks like it's going to be the Tony Gray and Joseph Swan. Uh-oh. They're passing some lap cars now. They're running in some lap traffic, so they got around them pretty easily. The 128. James Capps. James having a tough day. Looks like Tony's got the line, man. Tony's got the line. Joseph just kind of slipped up a little bit there and fell a little bit back. Yeah, looks like he's having a little trouble. Tony's got a good 6 car length on him, I think. Then there's a big gap going back to Johnny in the 27. He's about 3 and almost 4 seconds back from the front 2 cars. Yeah, Adam Wood is also about 5 seconds. So the field is really spreading out here. Oh, look, I got somebody going down to the inside. Let's see what we're doing here. Looks like we got a... Uh-oh, we got a problem. Somebody just exited the race there. I think that was James Capps. Might have been. See if he's on pit road here. Nope, I don't see him. I think that's who it was, but I'm not sure. Let's go back. Yep, he's on pit road right there. Let's see if let's do a far chase, see what's happening. He's got a little damage on that right rear. Let's do a closer one. Yeah, oh yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage on that rear. Let's see about the front. Front's all banged up too, so it looks like he's getting in for a new ride, or maybe he's done for the day. I'm not sure. His car's pretty well banged up. Yeah, we got the caution going on. I don't know if he caused it or not, because it didn't look like he just dropped down the inside, went into pit road. I don't know if he caused that caution or not. So here's your leader going in, see what he does. Looks like he's taking 4. It looks like Joseph beat him out. Beat him out. A little switch up here. Everybody's coming out. Let's take a look at your top 10 coming off the pits. Harvey's out there still running, so he didn't go in. Tony Gray, Joseph. Well, they still scoring Tony in front of Joseph, so I don't know. Let's see if they go around. Changes up. Once they pass the start finish, things should start clicking. While we're waiting, we're going to take a little look at the sponsor graphics here. We picked up a new sponsor, our Shine Runners picked up a new sponsor, Scott's Service Company in heating and air conditioning. So they're going to be sponsoring some stuff. We got our regular guys, you know, our Bellinger Graphics, Dirtworks, Intensity Fishing on our old schools. And Scott's is also going to be sponsoring a sector of the Retro Series, and they're also going to have a Winston Million kind of thing. So it's going to be something really to look forward to. So Tony got some kind of a flag, I think. I don't know exactly what happened. No incidents so far, though. I mean, I don't see any. What's going on? Somebody, I don't think there was an incident. Just him pulling down on the inside must have just created a caution. Or they called one. I'm not sure. So we got some pit stoppers. We got Cody in for 5 already. 5 pit stops. Tommy Cristiano at 4. And Raymond Campbell at 3. A couple 2s and a couple 1s. But the leaders on the pit stops are Cody and Tommy. And the 58 and the 14. Alright, now they're showing, now they corrected everything. They're showing Joseph. He came out of the pits ahead of Tony. And he's running in first, and Tony second. Sean's up to 3rd place. He must not have pitted. Chris Kibbe 4th. Tristan Stevenson 5th. Shane Gross up to 6th place. Good to see. I know he'd be running up front, but I do believe the reason they got up there is because they didn't pit. Ryan Swan, Cody Eldred, Billy Rodenberger in the 74. He's running in 9th, and Terry Bellinger in 10th in the 8 car. So we're on our third caution for 11 laps. 24 laps completed. 51 to go, not quite halfway. Let's take a look at our leader, Joseph Swan. He's running 59 miles an hour, 37 RPMs, and he's running in first. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Tony's been pretty much dominating the race, but Joseph has been running a close second the entire race, so those guys are they're battling each other pretty hard. Now your third place guy, he's the guy next in line. He's going to do a Keselowski. You know, just be at the right place at the right time. And Sean is up there as well. So that could easily happen. All right, pace car's off. Now they're showing Tony in first, so it's hard. Let's keep switching up. They're doing a. Now I don't know how they switch it up. I thought in the way you could pick one, maybe he can control it on the fly, double and single. I don't know how they do that. I thought you had to pick one or the other, so they just did a double file restart, and Joseph Swan, he's just powered right on through that. Tony in second. Sean, he almost had a little altercation with Tony right there. Looks like he lost a little traction on that restart. And the 26 car. Gosh, Tristan, he's definitely giving him a run for his money. He wants that position. Yeah, it looks like they're going to space it out a little bit, though. Sean lost a little traction on that restart, almost got the best of him. We're looking at Chris, too. He's running in 5th place. We got Shane running in 7th, so he's hanging in there tough. He's good at this track. Cody up to 6th. Adam Wood running 8th. Ryan Swan in 9th. And then Dawson Miller in 10th in the 29 car. A little bit of gap back to Chuck Shaw in the 56. And then back again to Dean. He's moved up to 12th place, so he started in the rear of the field. Uh-oh. Harvey just about had a little altercation there with the 58. Checked up a little bit too hard. 58's going to try to go around him on the outside. See if he can hold on. Harvey's racing him hard on the inside. I don't know if he can hang on or not. Nope, he's going to let him go by. We'll move back to the next. Uh-oh. He got down on the inside. He looks like he lost it up on that wall. See where he's at. Looks like he held on to it, but he lost a whole lot of position there. Another caution. I don't know. No, I didn't see anything happen. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see what happened there. Somebody else was down on the inside there. I didn't see who it was. Let's have a look here. I think he was running. I think he had a little altercation after this happened, or right before. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he's slowing down. Oh, there's a car stuck on the I-side. That was, let's see who that was. Looks like the 58. That was Tommy. Looks like, nope. I'm not sure who that was. No, so it looks like everybody's coming in the pit, most everybody. Uh-oh, Billy's stopping right on there. He's retired. He decided to retire. What happened? Nah. So I'm a little off, obviously, because these guys sounds to me like they're running green flag, and I'm showing and they're in a caution. So I'm a little bit behind the curve here. My stream is a little bit laggy. Or no, I'm still in the replay. I apologize. I do apologize. There's Tony coming off pit road right now, so I was still in the replay. That was my bad. There's Cody. Looks like he's coming off pit road again for 6 pit stops. Tommy in 5. He's still on pit road right now. Raymond Camel, he's out. Let's see. I want to see what happened to Billy. Billy decided to retire. He's still running though, so maybe not. Maybe he's going to get back out there. Harvey's out there still running. We had a couple more people coming down pit road there. They're just kind of clipping through these drivers to see who's doing what. Yeah, we got a bunch on there. We got Terry Bellinger. Chuck Shaw's on pit road, the 56 car. That's who was involved. We got the 18 of Dalton Wilson. He's on pit road. And the 8, I believe that's Terry Bellinger, I believe, number 8. Yep. We got Tommy Cristiano. He's on 6 pit stops too. He's just going in. So I don't know if they're counting this one or this is number 7. We got James Capps. He's been in twice. He's running 19th. And we got Billy in 74 car. Looks like he's going to do a repeat of last week. Let's call it a day and sit on pit road and watch. So we're back. Joseph is still leading and Tony in 2nd place. Looks like we're getting ready to do a restart here. We're 34 of 75, so we're still just a little under halfway. I think that was our 4th caution. So if we went by that, we're on par for 7 or 8 cautions for the total. So some of these guys need to just calm down and throw down some laps and let the cards fall out where they may. So we got Joseph. Race off pit road or race in the race, whatever you want to call it. In 1st place, Tony Gray, Sean Dewar, Tristan Stevenson, Chris Kibbe in 6th, Ryan Swan in 5th, and Ryan Swan in 6th, Dawson Miller in 7th, Dean Viney's up to 8th place, Raymond Campbell bringing in the top 10, and Harvey Scott, or 9th, and Harvey Scott bringing the top 10. Blah, blah, blah. So again, another double file restart. We still only have 2 cars retired. Billy, he's sitting on pit road. So you can consider him retired probably too. So only 3 out of 22 cars. So that's not bad. We got a good field still. Let's take a look at the spotter cam right here. So we're just about ready to go green. There's the flag, throwing that green flag. And it looks like Joseph's going to hang on to that. He's going to stand down on the inside, and he lays about 2 car lengths right off of Tony right away. And Sean looks like he's going to get down underneath Tony right there. Sean wants another win. And we got Tristan. He's running hard in 5th place. Looks like they got in line real quick this time. They're starting to get it figured out now. They got in line real fast that time. Now we're looking at Dawson Miller. He's running 6th place. He's having a look at these guys from afar, but he's hanging in there. Looks like we got a little bit of action going on the inside there. Looks like the 555, he got shuffled down. And then we got the 41, Shane Gross on the outside. Uh-oh, we got the 45 car. He got a little slip up there. Looks like he lost a little traction. Oh, looks like we had somebody into the wall there. Just a little touch. A little wall rub. Shane's just trying to stay out of trouble. I think we had the 45 in there. One of those guys went into the wall, the 45 or the 14. Looks like might have been the 45. He looks like he has a little damage. Adam Wood, the number, he's running 10th. Okay, we got he gets down below. He runs. That's nice pass. Excellent pass. He got down below Cody there. Yep. And we got Terry in the 8th. He's running 13th. He's slowly creeping towards. He's up past the middle of the field. He started close to the end there. Oh. Uh-oh. Got a little slip up there. Good work though. These guys missed each other. That's good. That's a good job. That's good wheel work right there, guys. Terry's got a run on the 15 car. He's trying to make it happen. He wants to get down below him. He gets a run off that corner there, but can't quite make the pass. Uh-oh. We got Harvey taking out the 71 car right there. See if there's another caution. Turns him down to the inside. Let's have a look at Dean. He recovers. Looks like he recovers. No caution. Let's see what Harvey does. Harvey's still going. Yeah, so Dean's trying to collect himself and carry on. He got a little tap there. A little bump and run. Great, so let's get back up to the leaders here. Tony's running 3rd. Uh-oh. Sean's down underneath Joseph right there. He wants that lead. He wants that lead. Sean's got a strong car again this week. Oh! He couldn't hold it down in the corner. Oh! Dang. Sean had a good car. Looks like that's over. There's his bumper. He left it laying on the ground there. Let's see what happened to Joseph there. Joseph's got it back going. So it looks like a round of pit stops here for these guys. Sean's missing a bumper, so it looks like it might be a reset for him. It doesn't look like Joseph's in that bad of chase here. Let's have a look. Bad of shape here. Let's look. He's got that's Chase. Let's look at the front of his car. Oh yeah, he's got some damage. He's got the damage on that right front fender. That's for sure. So he's going to need to go in for some repair. I think that's going to put him out of contention. Let's have a look at Sean. We'll get him. Yeah, Sean's pretty banged up. He lost his front end, so he's in. If he's got a quick fix left, he's definitely going to have to go for that. Too bad. Sean had a good car. He just pushed up hard, drove down under him real hard, and couldn't hold it down on the corner. Tony, the leader's coming into pit. Let's take a look. No, Tony's only been in one time, so this is only the second time he's had to pit. His car's still looking pretty good. I don't see any damage. Let's look at the front. No, it looks like he's just going to be in for a service. We got the Ryan Swan right behind him in the pits. Looks like the 26 cars coming out. They're all coming out real quick. Looks like Tony beats him off pit road. We got Chuck Shaw. He's inheriting the lead, and Dean Viney in second place. These guys are probably still due to pit a while back. Dean's only on one pit stop. Chuck Shaw. Let's see where he's at. He's on 2, so not sure. Tristan, he's there. They didn't pit. Raymond didn't pit. Dean's dropping to 5th place. Looks like he went into pit road or on his way out right now. Let's see what Sean did. Sean's on his way out. Yep, he got a reset. Car's looking all spiffy now, so he's done on the reset. So this is it for him. He's got to keep it strong, try to work his way back to the front. He's still got a 20 some laps to go, 30 laps. So I mean, it's possible. It's possible he could work himself way back up. He had a strong car. So we didn't have to do a replay on that one. We were right on the right camera at the right time. That's good. I like it when that happens. Yeah, so all these guys are still in the lead lap, it looks like. What we got? Let's see what our lap cars are. We got Tommy, he's 3 laps down. Chris Kibbe, I don't know if he's in for service or he decided to retire. I think he might be out of the race. He was 2 laps down. Sam Henry, he never started. Tommy, Terry Ballinger in the 8th car, he's 2 laps down. Looks like he might have retired. I don't see him anymore. We got Billy, he's 9 laps down. He definitely retired. James Capps, he's still running, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's still running the 128. He's 2 laps down. Everybody else is on the lead lap except for the retirees. Now the 58, he's a lap car. I wonder if he's going to get the wave around. Tommy, he's 2 laps down, so he might be the first car lead lap down or something like that and waiting for the wave around. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. So we haven't done the paint walk. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do it here or not, but we're going to try. So we got Tony Gray. I don't like this view when it comes to the paint walk. Can't really see. Yeah, I'm sorry. This new cam view, some of them are not conducive to what I like to do. And it's hard to really see his paint. Let's see if I can pick up a different one. No. No. Okay, well there he is. We can get the old school. He's got the old school paint. Teal color, which is really nice. That one. The roll bars roof cam. No, see, that's not. I don't know. We might forgo that. I got to get back to the regular cams for that because I can't really see. This is the cam view I like to look at. I can see the Napa car on the outside, but they're getting ready to go green, so we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the race. I'll try to work on that. If I use the special cams, they change the view just enough to where I can't see the hoods. Alright, we're going to go green, green, green. Tony Gray starting the second. And Tristan in the 26 car. He's taking the lead. Looks like Shane's up to third place here. Raymond Camel up to fourth. These guys, Joseph Swan, he's falling to fifth place. Harvey Scott in sixth. These guys are getting into the front there. Adam Wood in seventh. Johnny Downey in eighth. Ryan Swan in ninth. Chuck Shaw Jr. in 10th. James Capps up to 16th. He's 3 laps down. Terry Bellinger. There we go. That switched over on me. Let's keep an eye on these leaders. It looks like we got Tristan is definitely stretching it out now. Tony's in the chase. Shane's in third place. He's coming to the top. He's good at this track. He's biding his time. We got 24 to go. Looks like we got a little race between Raymond and Joseph there. Little bump. And Adam Wood, they were bumping and running that. It looks like Raymond got the best of him there, and he's after Joseph now. These guys are running hard. Uh-oh. The 27 car, Johnny, looks like he bounced off the wall a little bit there. Falling back a little bit. Let's go back up to. We got Raymond. He's after Joseph. And then we got Shane. He's in close pursuit to Tony. Joseph, he's definitely there. These 4 cars here are definitely one. Somebody wants to win here. Shane goes down under, but he can't do anything with it. Joseph's right on his tail. These guys are stretching it out, walking away. Tristan had a pretty good lead, but these guys caught right up to him. And Tony's going down. He's looking at it. Nah, he can't hold on. He can't hold on. He's looking at it again, going down on the inside. He's seeing if he can make the pass this time around. Shane's going to back him up a little bit. No, Shane. Ooh. Tony got down under him. Looks like he's going to get it. A lot of bobbling, a lot of bobbing and weaving there. Joseph. Oh! A little bit too aggressive right there. Oh. Let's have a look. Have another look at it. Yeah, Joseph got a little too aggressive, gave him a bump and run, and it took out 2 cars. Looks like Shane, he might be the benefactor of that. Let's see what happens. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, looks like he's the benefactor right there. Or not yet. Yeah, I think he is. Shows him in second, and they're going in the pits. So, if he gave up the lead right there. So, we got 9 laps to go. By the time he gets going, it'll be about 7 maybe. Shane's put himself in a real good shape. Joseph, he stays out. Let's have a look at Joseph. No, I think he's done. They're showing him in the lead, but he's blacked out on my screen, so I think he's done. Pushing Shane down in the 7th right now. He's going in, but we'll see. We're going to get some more pit road people here. Yep, everybody's going in. Let's see what happened to Mr. Gray. He's showing in 3rd place. He looks like he got a reset. He was running a pretty clean race, so I know he still had one. Going to get his service. Okay. They're still showing Joseph in 1st place, but here he is. He must be coming off pit road right now. Here he is. They're still sitting on there. Let's have a look. Nope, he's out there. I'm sorry. So he must have got in there, jumped in there real quick and got a reset. I don't know. Let's look at the front of his car. He's not too damaged. So I didn't see exactly what happened. He's only had to do pit stops, so maybe he didn't get that damaged. And just stayed out. Tony's bringing up the rear in 7th place right now. Shane is in 2nd, so it's going to be the Joseph Shane show. Looks like the 28, 128's getting a wave around there. So you got your top 10, Joseph. I know I got to say that right. I'm sorry, Joseph. Joseph Swain, Shane Gross, Raymond Campbell's up to 3rd place. Nice job, Raymond. Adam Wood up to 4th. Nice job. Ryan Swan. Dalton Wilson. These guys all started in the back. Some of these guys. Tony Gray's. They're showing him in 11th. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. He hasn't come across yet. Harvey Scott in 7th. Cody Eldred in 9th. And Dawson Miller in 8th. So my leaderboard's a little messed up, so they got to cross the line if we're to get straightened out. So I believe this is going to be an exciting 5 laps or so. So I think we're going to try to crank it up here. We can kind of still watch and then get that in play at the same time once the restart goes. Looks like the pace light truck's pace lights are out. And are we going to get a... No, we should be getting a double file here. Double file restart. And Tony fell to 9th place. I don't believe he has a... He ran hard all race. I don't believe he can do anything with that at this point in time. We're going to be... Looks like we're going to get a 5-lap shootout right here. This is Joseph's view of the pace truck. Lights are out. We're at lap 60. No, what am I saying? 5 laps. 15 laps. I can't add. I graduated 12th grade. So you never know. Tony might be able to, it's 15 laps. Tony might be able to make it up in there. Where's Sean at? Sean's running 12th. He's on, yeah. He's still in the lead lap as well. So I think we still got some contenders that could give these guys a run for their money. I didn't realize there was that many laps left. I'm getting all goosebumpy. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Oh, here we go. Green, green, green. Shane's got a little run on him in the outside here, but he looks like he's going to hold it down on the inside. Yep, looks like he's going to hold it down, get a little bit of a jump. Shane going to drop down in behind him, pick up that second place. We got Ryan, he's running fourth. We got Raymond, he's running in hot pursuit in third place. And then we've got Adam Wood in the 45 in fifth. And I don't know why it goes to 11th right there. That's not sure whether that's happening. Harvey Scott in 6th. Johnny Downey in 7th. Cody Eldred in 8th. And Dawson Miller. Oh. Dawson and Cody got together. It looks like, oh, Tony got taken out. Oh. Oh, man. Wrong place, wrong time. Hold them brakes, man. Hold them brakes, guys. Yeah, Tony's all messed up. I think he's done. Looks like Cody might be too. They're flipping each other off right now. You can see that. I was like, dude, what the hell? That was too bad. Looks like Cody's going to keep going, but I think Tony's day is done. Pretty sure. Pretty sure his day is over. Let's see if we can go back and see what happens here. Looks like he's just pushing up. Yep, looks like he just couldn't hold it. Looks like Cody couldn't hold it down on the bottom there. And got up into the 29 car. Yep. Man, let's see. We're going back to Raymond. Raymond got himself up into second place. Looks like he took over from Shane. Shane's falling into third place. Joseph's still hanging in the lead. Looks like we might have about a 9-lap shootout after this. Let's see if they can hang on to it. Raymond's having a hell of a day. Sean's pulled it up. He picked up 2 spots there, and but he's on pit road, so I don't know if he's involved in that now. He's going to get some new tires. He's been in 5 times. Let's see where that brings him out. He's running 10th on the lead lap. He's got some fresh tires, and these guys in front do not. So I don't know if it's enough time for him to get up there or not. Let's see. He's going to salvage a top 10 for sure, though. We got Ryan. He comes up to 4th place. Harvey Scott's still hanging tough. He was involved in a earlier altercation. He's still in there hanging, running at 6th. So we got running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still got 14 cars running out of 22. Yeah, looks like it's going to be about a 9-lap shootout here. See if they can hang on for 9 laps. Looks like Tristan's out. Dean's out. Ronald White, he was a early retiree, and Chuck Shaw, he's out. Terry's out, and Terry Bellinger in the number 8 car. Sam Henry, I think he was an early retiree, and Chris Kibbe, they're out. So we're going to get back to the leaders here. Pace, they're going around again. They're going to give another lap to it. And Joseph Swan remains in the lead. He's pretty much dominated this entire race. But he's had a lot of good challengers. I mean, Tony challenged him. Now he's got Raymond up there, and he's got Shane. And Sean was up there for a while challenging him until they got into it together. And Sean's right there. He's not that far out. I mean, if they have a little bobble up front, he might be right in the right place at the right time. Any one of these guys could win this race right now. And anybody in the top 5 or 6, I believe, could win this race. Just depends on how hard they're going to drive it in there. Joseph's had a pretty good, solid race all race long. He's lucky and had stayed out of trouble. Had a little bobble here and there, a little bump and run, but pretty much kept it clean the entire race. So you would think that he would be the winner, but you never know. You never know in Darlington. So I haven't had a chance to run all those promos, but one thing I wanted to talk about is the Retro Series. I believe it's the 16th it's going to start. I'm not sure where they're going to start it at. I'll get some more information. I had no time to make notes this week. And they're running the 2 new cars that just came out, the Ford and the Chevy, the 1987 Ford Thunderbird, and I can't remember what the Chevy was. That's what happens when you get old. Can't remember shit. So, and they're running a Retro Series, and they're going to have a Winston Million, or a Winston 100 they're going to call it, for the Crown Jewel races, and then they're going to have a short track challenge as well. So there's going to be a couple $100 that's going to exchange hands from somebody to somebody else by the end of the race. It's a long series, though. It's 29 races, and they're going to have some road courses in it, too. So there's going to have some of the old school road courses, and I haven't seen the entire schedule yet, but they're going to have to substitute something for Riverside. Okay, the pace car's off. Raymond's on the outside, Joseph on the inside, Shane down on low on the inside. So anybody in these top 3 rows has a real shot at this. All right, here we go. Looks like Raymond gets a nice jump. He got a good start, but Sean did too. Joseph did too. So, oh, Shane got up high. Good car control, Shane. Good car control. Drops into 3rd place. Joseph's commanding the lead. Oh, Raymond gets up to him, gives him a little taste, gives him a little tap. Oh, took out his bumper. Took off his bumper right there. Raymond down on the inside. Looks like he wants that lead. Nice pass. Looks like Shane's still green in 3rd. He's waiting. Oop. Yeah, what am I doing? Let's get back to Shane. What are we at? Sorry about that, guys. It looks like Shane's getting down there. He wants that 2nd place. That bumper's really hurting him now. Losing that bumper. Oh, there he goes. Up in the wall. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. Oh, the 27. It looks like got into Sean there. Looks like we're going to have one more caution. I know Raymond didn't want to see that. Yeah, bumper. It had a lot to do with his handling. You could see as soon as he lost that bumper, that rear bumper cover, man, that really messed up his handling. So it looks like Raymond's in lead. Shane pulled it up to 2nd place. I believe Sean is out of the picture at this point. Ryan Swan, I'm sorry. In 3rd place, Adam Wood in 4th. These guys are all running kind of in the rear at the beginning of this race. Look at they're right up front. Joseph's still in 5th place. What was going on there with Cody? Johnny Downer in 6th place. Downey in 6th place. Cody in 7th, but I think he just dropped the inside. He's going to lose a few spots there. Dalton Wilson in 8th. Harvey Scott in 9th, and Sean he's hanging in there at 10th, but I don't know what's going to happen here. Somebody's down on the inside here going into pits. Can't see who it is. Okay, who it is? It's Dalton Wilson. He's on his way in. I don't know. His car doesn't look too bad though. He's got a little rear end, left rear side bumper. A little dirt, but he doesn't look too banged up. So it looks like all these guys are going to hang out. They're not going to pit. And 4 laps to go. It's going to be, we might be into a green-white checker here. It's been pretty good, pretty exciting race. Darlington's always tough. Cody, he's on 10 pit stops. Man, he loves that pit road. Dalton is just winning. He's on 6. Let's see what the leaders though. Raymond, he's on 6. Where's Shane at? Shane, he's only on 4, so he's been hanging out. He's using his fuel strategy and saving his tires. So whether he can get a good restart here, that's really the key. He needs a real good restart, and Raymond was really good on that last one. Then we got Ryan Swan. He's looking at that Brad Keselowski finish right there. I'm just gonna wait until you guys reckon I'm gonna win this one. And we got Adam Wood in the 45 car. 4th, and Joseph, he's back up to 5th. Now, I doubt if he's got enough to do anything with it, but you never know. Alright, let's get back to the leaders. Now, looks like we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. If anything happens, it's might come down to a green-white checker. We'll see. We'll see what Raymond has for him. He's ran a pro solid race up to now. He's ran from the back to the front in 72 laps. So let's see what he's got for him. I don't think the cautions are over just yet. We'll see. So what we have, 8 cautions for 31 laps. What I'd predict, 8 cautions. There's 4 in about the middle, and there's 4 more. So I predicted 8, so here we're at. But I believe there's going to be at least 1 more. Let's do a little driver spotlight for Raymond. Number 555, he's running first. He's had a good day. Let's see what he's got. His fast lap was a 29.076. And it's been 17 laps since he went into the pits last. He's running the Ford Mustang. Let's see where Shane is. Shane is his fast lap was a 28.669. And it's been 17 laps since he went into the pits last too. So these guys are pretty close in the paint. Same pit strategy, same tire wear. So this should be interesting. Looks like the pace lights are out. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout here. It's been a good race. I've enjoyed it. Get rid of the leaderboard so we can get a good view of what's going on here. Anybody in these next 3 rows could still win this race. I think that's the best thing about stuff like this, is you never know. All these 6 guys here that are running, and except for his number 6 and his bumper problem, his handling is not quite as good. So I think his chances are not quite as good. But you never know. It just depends on what happens in this first row. First or second row. Okay, the pace truck is in. All right, green flag is waving. Raymond gets a good jump down on the inside. Oh, it already looks like we already had some stuff going on in the back. Oh, here we go. Raymond gets taken out. Shane takes the lead. Now let's see if it's going to finish under caution. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Big wreck. Lots of cars involved. That's what I say. I knew there was going to be another caution. Let's have a look at Shane. See what's going to happen. 2 laps to go. I don't know if it's going to finish under caution or will they run a green-white checker. We'll see what's happening. Not sure. Not sure what's going to happen at this point. Whether nope, they're going to call it. Shane takes it home. They're going to call it. No green-white checker. And that's pretty good for somebody that was having computer problems in the very beginning and didn't think he was even going to make the race. Well, congratulations, Shane Gross, on your win at Darlington. They let him go. Pace truck says go. We'll get his, see if he does his burnout, and then we'll get the results going for you. All right. Smoke them up. Burn it down. All right, let's have a look at those results. So we got Shane Gross comes in with the win. Cody Eller ended up coming in second place. Joseph Swan in third. That was pretty impressive for Joseph. He ran a great race. Very competitive all race long. Fourth place, Johnny Downey. Fifth place, Harvey Scott. He also ran a good race. Sixth place, James Capps. Seventh place, Ryan Swan. Eighth place, Sean Dower, which is pretty good. He was in running 12th after that last caution. Ninth place, Adam Wood. And 10th place, Dalton Wilson. Coming in at 11th was Raymond Campbell. 12th, Dawson Miller. Tony Gray finished 13th, and he ran hard all race long. He got taken out. Finished 13th, 15 laps down. Tristan Stevens came in 14th, Chuck Shaw 15th. Dean Viney came in 16th, 17th was Tony Cristiano, 18th Terry Bellinger, 19th Chris Kibbe, and 20th Billy Rodenberger. Alright guys, we appreciate you watching. It's been a great race. I've really enjoyed broadcasting it, so I hope you liked everything you saw. If you did, please subscribe and throw a like on there and a subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And everybody out there watching, we'll see you next week. Have a great day.